Well, it still sucks to be sure, but I will give them credit as it is not really worse than the first episode, if that actually means anything. So, episode 2 starts off in the Batcave, being found by the GCPD. Of course, probably hinted by Cressida, who's pretending to be a double agent, who is pretending, of course, to be resentful to Harvey as to why he's not supporting Bruce or Turner. Of course, he's just pulling the strings, playing pretend. And so, yeah, that's the beginning of episode 2. So the next scene is the gang robbing a department store because apparently they need a new disguise. So to clear themselves of what is being accused against them, they commit another crime, I suppose. Okay. And they even reason out, well, at least one of them reasons out that, well, it's justified because these clothes come from a sweatshop or something like that, something with cheap labor. So apparently it's justified that they can steal clothes from the department store. So yeah, okay, let's roll with that. Then when they were exiting the mall, because it triggered the alarm for some reason, they encounter Carrie, who says, "Oh, did you guys know there's a burglary? And are you guys aware of the situation?" And then she sees them holding the clothes, which is obviously she knows that it's them. I mean, they could have just, I don't know, they could have just let her buy or find clothes for them rather than them having to rob. I mean, it doesn't really help their case to clear their names, but okay, yeah, whatever. Let's roll with that because robbing a department store is cool because of cheap labor to make those clothes. Then back in the hideout, Carrie tries to tell Harper that you're not exactly being discreet by dyeing your hair blue. But Harper reasons out that in order for you to be discreet, you have to stand out. If that makes sense. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. Really, really good writing. And so they were talking about we have no leads. We have no leads. We don't have enough leads. So probably the best way is to find out more through Bruce Wayne's journals. Yeah, Bruce Wayne's which they will need, which they can find in the Bruce Wayne Tower. And here we have Stephanie, of course, proclaiming it to the world that she's helping out Turner. Yeah, because that's really a good idea. Because uh, that's definitely not going to cause you trouble if you're going to tell everyone that you are helping a fugitive. Yeah, tell the one person who really hates Turner that you are helping him out. Yeah, sure, of course. That's going to lead to somewhere good, or that's not going to cause problems for sure. So Stephanie goes to the hideout and then she gets caught by Duella and puts a knife in her neck. And then Turner goes, "Oh, no, 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 don't kill her." Then everyone else in the team said, "I thought no one else knew about our hideout." Well, yeah, except her because she's going to help us uh, clear our names. Then she tells Turner that, "Oh, yeah, I can't do shit anymore because the Batcave was discovered. So they took all the equipment. So I can't really help you anymore. Oh, no." Then uh okay, so they talk about yeah, what I mentioned earlier, that they need to find out more, and for them to do that they need to infiltrate Wayne Tower. Okay, yeah, so that's the plan, which is the central plot of this episode. Then oh yes, so this officer is trying to contact the detective that tried to incriminate and kill the gang last episode. So what happened to him in the previous episode, which I failed to mention, was that he was beheaded by a Talon of the Court of Owls. So they've been trying to contact him. He's not answering because obviously he's dead. Then they find out through calling his phone number that uh his phone was ringing somewhere in the office. Then they find out that his phone was inside a package, which is obviously contains his severed head. Stereotypical writing. It's like incredibly generic. Then Harvey was like, "Oh, I should call the rest of his team." Then the same thing happens. So they find out that his entire team was decapitated, and of course, the culprit, or what the public thinks is the culprit, is the gang. Then the following morning, it's been reported in the news that the GCP PD officers were murdered and beheaded, and of course the suspects are the gang. And Duala's like, now you see, guys, they're real. They're real. The Court of Owls is real. I mean, yeah, okay. For some reason, it's still put into question. Then, okay, so we need to prove that they're real. And for us to do that, we need to head to Wayne Tower. So in the next scene, we have the mayor berating Harvey Dent and the other officer that when are we gonna catch the bad guys? When are we gonna catch them? And the officer's like, we have new leads. We have evidence. We've apparently the banks were hacked during the time of Bruce Wayne's murder. Then Harvey was saying, so who if Turner was running away from us, then that means someone is helping him. So who was his last contact in his phone? So apparently they only decided to check the phone logs after he gets away. And that's how they find out that it was Stephanie who was helping him, which is, I don't know. I mean, that's probably what should have been the first thing they checked. And they should have interviewed Stephanie already. Just the fact that she's his friend and that she's in the phone logs. Okay, yeah, sure. Just to drive the plot forward, or I don't. The cops here are really dumb. Then, oh right. So I forgot to mention. So in order for them to infiltrate Wayne Tower, they Turner knows of a place where there is Wayne armored vehicles. And I don't know about you, but that doesn't look like an armored vehicle to me. That looks like a car, an ordinary car with the Wayne logo on it. Okay. Anyway, oh, and what they used the car to get in the security. For some reason, it went through, and yeah, and with the death of Bruce Wayne and everything that's transpired between for Turner and the gang, you would think that the security codes to unlock the back doors of Wayne Tower have been changed at least, right? Nope, it's still the same. Nobody bothered to enter a new code or reset the password, so they Turner and Carrie managed to get inside while the rest of the gang waits inside the armored car. Yeah. Okay. And while the remaining gang is inside the car, Duval was like, okay, let's leave them. Let's leave the two and get away from Gotham. And yeah, Harper was on board, of course, but what's this guy's Cullen? Cullen was like, no, we gotta help these people. We gotta help these two. So then Harper's like, okay, as long as you're say that, I'm staying. Then Duval was like, come on, guys, they're not worth helping, etc., etc. Then yeah, so when Turner and Carrie make it to Bruce Wayne's office, Carrie for some reason knows exactly where Bruce Wayne's stuff are, probably because she's his apprentice. Then they find the journal, so which confirms the existence of the Court of Owls, because it was written in Bruce's journal that he was tracking them down, but couldn't find any leads. And maybe there's more journals inside, and maybe they'll find out more. But before they could read more, okay, transition to Stephanie being interrogated. So apparently Harvey knows that it's her who hacked the banking systems because she has a 4.0 grade in her computer electives. Okay, so apparently getting a perfect grade in college is enough to hack the Gotham financial system. Okay, sure. Then Stephanie, okay, being supposedly badass that she is, berates Harvey that that's not sufficient evidence to know that she's the one who hacked the Gotham Bank. So yeah, I mean, she has a point, but it just shows that how much of a dumbass Harvey is. I don't know. This is all over the place. But yeah, it's what I mean. What do I expect at this point? So okay, so Harvey was like, okay, so you don't want to spill the beans. You don't want to talk. Okay, someone apparently does. Well, guess who? It's love triangle. The guy who's gonna make the love triangle between him, Stephanie, and Turner. Yeah, he's gonna step forward because yeah, Stephanie, good job telling him what your plan, or telling him what you did. Yeah, good job at that. Then, oh, there we go. So just as they Turner and Carrie were trying to find out more, the alarm rings. Surprise, surprise. We don't know how, but it just rang. Then who came inside was a Talon, the one who did the beheading. And yeah, this looks like garbage, by the way. This looks like a bona fide cosplayer, if I may say so. I mean, I don't know. It looks so fake, and yeah, he's supposed to be super intimidating. And oh my god, we're in danger. So Turner and Carrie run to another door and lock it. So apparently that was enough to hold him off for a very, very long time. Then Cullen and Harper was like, "Oh, we gotta help them. We gotta help them." Oh wait, no, 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 no. Duella was like, "We gotta help them." So the two rushed. All of them get out of the car, but except as these two were running to save Turner and Carrie, Duella goes into the front seat and ditches them. So he was like, "No, nobody's gonna save me, so I'm gonna save myself." So she ditches them. Yeah, an amazing team player. Okay, then. Oh yeah, right. As they were trying. So when no, no, not Duel. When Turner, no, no, sorry. Oh, I'm getting so good. Yeah, these are not memorable characters. When Cullen and Harper get up to reach Connor, Turner and Carrie, they were like, we can't go back from the way we came because everyone's on high alert. So Carrie was conveniently carrying a zip line. Then they zip line all the way down. So that's how they escape Wayne Tower. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah, then Duella. So as when Duella got away from Wayne Tower, she tries to sell the watch so that she has money to get away. Then the fence was like, "Oh, there's someone looking for this watch and selling it and willing to pay me a higher price." The seller also, the interested buyer also wants you dead. And Duella was like, "Are you fucking stupid? Are you stupid?" Then, out of nowhere, the fence dies, and for some reason, the Talon teleported all the way there. I don't know how he made it there so fast, or how he found out that Duella was here. But okay, let's go with that. Yeah, okay, so Duella runs. The Talon gives her time to run, I suppose. Then when she gets in the car, the Talon was already right behind her instantaneously. And yeah, I genuinely was laughing at the scene, and then, which clearly was supposed to be showing suspense, but I was laughing. So he stabs the engine of the armored car, so she could not operate the vehicle anymore. So because that's how armored cars work, it can get poked at by a sword for some reason. Then so the Talon can stab the engine, but he cannot break the windows. So it's like he was slashing, no, not working. Okay. Then Duella was like, nee, 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 you can't get me. Then so what the Talon does is he stabs the gas tank. Then when the gas was leaking, he uses the edge of his sword to cause friction in the floor to start a fire, which caused the car to be burning. So yeah, so the Talon was watching Duella inside the car, trapped. Then as he was watching, guess who comes to the rescue? The rest of the gang. How did they find out that she was here? Or how did they find out that she was which vendor in particular she was selling the watch to? I have no idea. I absolutely have no idea. And how they got here so quickly, I don't know. But let's roll with it, guys. Let's roll with it. And there we go. There it's fighting. The gang fight off the Talon, but they just managed to knock him off. Then they rescue Duella and make a run for it. So Talon's still alive. Cosplay Samurai still alive. Then Luella was like, "Oh, thank you for saving me, even though I wasn't worth saving." And clearly, it's gonna be probably another part of the love square at this point. So it's not gonna be. It's probably gonna be a love square. I don't. Okay, so afterwards, it transitioned back to Stephanie. Stephanie's like, What are you doing? What are you doing? Why did you sell me out?" Then rival rival guy for Turner for Stephanie says, "No, I didn't sell you out. I said I did it. I said I was the hacker." Yeah, they probably believed him. I don't know, maybe. And Stephanie's like, "Why did you do that? Why did you do that?" And it's like, obviously he has a thing for you, and that's about it. Then okay, back in the manor, there's Cressida, and this is the mayor. So it's like, yeah, just do our bidding, evil mayor, stereotypical evil mayor. It's like, yes, yes, just make me just ensure that I stay in power, just so that I can do your bidding. Okay, surprise, surprise there. Then yeah, that's about it. I'm the evil mayor. I'm the evil white guy mayor. Then back in the base, Stephanie goes pays Turner a visit, and yeah, so Turner was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause you this much trouble." Yeah, you kind of did. You kind you knew what she was gonna get into. Then Stephanie was like, How did the what do you call it? How did the talents or the Court of Owls find out that you were in Wayne Tower?" And Turner was saying, "I don't know. But we did find Bruce Wayne's journals that prove that the Court of Owls exists. And but funny enough, one of the other journals has a missing page, and so whoever did this did not want us to find out any other details." Then, oh, I wonder who could it be. Then in the final scene, finally it was. Turns out, surprise, surprise, it was Carrie, who, because she was the one who grabbed the Bruce's final journal, and I don't know, shoehorn twist, she tore the last pages. So apparently, there's something in there that reveals the truth about her, or the truth about, I don't know. It's a twist insertion to make it seem interesting, but yeah. End of episode 2. So uh yeah, it's not worse than the first episode, but that's not saying much, guys. It's really not. It's like it's forcing another plot point from one to another without context. Like, oh, suddenly this guy comes along. Oh, suddenly this thing happens. Oh, suddenly uh this guy comes out. It's suddenly we teleport, this character teleports to another location. But yeah, that's it. That's episode 2 of Gotham Knights. Uh yeah, if you're watching this, or if you're just watching me commentate about it, what do you guys think about it? Um yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.